To the latest developments out of Northampton tonight. Smith Vocational High School dealing with a fire in one campus building just a day after the roof of a different building at the school partially collapsed during last night's storm. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on this Monday evening. Welcome to Western Mass News at 10 on Fox 6. I'm Chris Pisano. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver joins us now live in studio with more. Lexi?
Chris, crews were called to the scene around 2 this afternoon. But as you just mentioned, Smith Vocational has had a pretty tough go of it the last 2 days. We spoke with officials as well as student athletes who were getting ready for practice when the chaos unfolded. A series of unfortunate events at Smith Vocational High School. First, on Sunday night, strong winds blew the roof off of Building D during a storm. And Monday, Building E went up in flames.
A lot of commotion and scramble. Everyone wanted to get a video, get home. You know, there's some people like, oh, it's kind of cool, and some people just really panic.
Students describing to Western Mass News the chaotic scene that unfolded, and fire officials tell us the building is now unusable.
The building's probably a complete loss at this point. There are a couple classrooms that didn't get any fire damage, but it's got water and smoke damage.
Fire Chief John Davin tells Western Mass News there's roughly $400,000 in damage to just the building alone, which doesn't even include all of the equipment.
I mean, there's tractors in there, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, wood splitters. I mean, everything they have on campus is back there.
He says fire crews were able to knock down the 2-alarm fire fairly quickly, but remained on scene for several hours taking care of hot spots. Superintendent Andrew Lincolnhoker says the incident came as a shock, but he's glad all students are safe and accounted for.
And I want to applaud our staff. They did yeoman's work getting all the students away from the fire. It was a blessing that it was almost at dismissal time, so we were trying to get the students onto the buses and on the vans and out of here at the same time that the fire department was showing up.
He tells us work will begin on replacing the roof of Building D early Tuesday morning, and they hope to have that building, which hosts around 150 students, reopened by Wednesday. But in the meantime, staff work to set up temporary outdoor classrooms, as well as classrooms in both the library and cafeteria. And while Monday's fire came as an inconvenience, they're ready to adapt.
That's a horticulture program. There's about 18 students on any given week that would be displaced. Luckily, the instructors did a great job saving a lot of the equipment. So the students will have things to do for the rest of the school year.
Officials believe a piece of equipment in the building may have caught on fire. Excuse me, but the fire is under investigation by the Northampton Fire and Police Departments, as well as troopers assigned to the State Fire Marshal's office. The superintendent tells us they will still hold school tomorrow. Meantime, State Senator Jo Comerford tells us she's already been in contact with Smith Vocational leaders to offer all necessary state support to assist with rebuilding costs. Reporting live in studio, Lexi Oliver, Western Mass News.
Lexi.